Should you quit your job to focus on real estate investing? Well, here's the thing. Real estate as an asset class is a fabulous asset class to build a business out of or to add to your portfolio. Many of the high net worth clients have a good portion of their portfolios invested in this asset class. So there is no doubt that it is a great foundation for building wealth and building cash flow. But here's what I've seen, some pitfalls for real estate investors. I've seen investors quit their jobs to focus on real estate investing. And that's like jumping in a swimming pool to find out that it has no water. If you're looking to build a residential real estate portfolio, there are definitely some strategies that will give you a lump sum of cash that you can live off for the year or for 6 months. These are active investment strategies like flipping a property or assignments. Longer term strategies include things like holding onto a property and increasing its income or buying a turnkey long-term hold. Have I seen investors quit jobs to and successfully live off active real estate income? Yes, I have, but here's my recommendation to you. If you're looking to build a residential portfolio, you really want to keep two things in mind. One, depending on the strategy you're going to pick, you will need mortgage qualification, and that mortgage is going to be dependent on your personal income and your ability to carry it. So if you're going to quit your job, buying a buy and hold and financing it with private money is not necessarily a sustainable way to finance the deal. But if you're going to flip properties and you're going to use private money for it, then no problem. So you got to really consider the implications of quitting your job before buying buy and holds and the implications to residential mortgage financing. If you are going to also quit your job and jump into real estate full-time, I would invite you to test the waters before you pull the plug completely, because at the end of the day, you're building a business, and any business, whether it's real estate or not, is not going to generate sustainable income for you right away. You have to figure out how you're going to generate revenue. You're going to have to figure out what's your operating cost. You're going to have to get good at deploying a particular strategy, and some strategies come with a higher risk, or you're going to have to partner with certain people to augment some gaps in your skills to execute on these strategies. So really, at the end of the day, can you quit your job and focus on real estate and make money? Yeah, I've seen it done. However, I've also seen the flip side of it, where mortgage financing was a hurdle, and it would have been better for that client to pave the way before they pull the plug completely. And on the short-term strategy side, as I mentioned, yeah, there is income to be earned, but the question is, is it set up as a business where there is that predictability of income? Because with flips, for example, some markets are good for flips and some markets aren't, and sometimes markets slow down and there will be disruption to your income. So all of these things I invite you to think about before you just pull the plug to focus on real estate investing. Be strategic about how you go about building that business. If you're going to do commercial deals, it's a little bit different in the sense that mortgage financing is not dependent on your personal income. It is dependent on the property's net operating income. But again, where some investors have a challenge is in how soon they predict that cash flow is going to come through. And you may find some turnkey apartment buildings in smaller markets or markets where the price per unit is lower. But again, you gotta really think about it as a business. What is your strategy if you're gonna get into multifamily? Are you gonna go after turnkeys, and have you looked at deals before you decided to pull the plug? Where is the money going to come from? A lot of investors think, with multifamily, it's 25% down, and it's really going to boil down to how the property's net operating income covers the debt, and are you buying a turnkey? Are you buying a rundown? Are you repositioning? So, am I all for quitting your job to get into real estate investing? Not really. I am for, however, testing the water while you have a job, paving the way and building the foundation for your real estate business. And once you start to see some momentum and you're really clear about the market, the strategy, how you're going to manage risk, how you're going to connect the dots when it comes to money, then you can make the leap and start really focusing on building your business. Are you going to figure it all up front? No, you're not, but at least have a plan. Like any business, have a business plan, and hedge your risks. All right.